proportions and change how it looks. Maybe like that? Maybe slightly different. I'm gonna go Squirtle. I've got to get used to the controls. I've got to get used to the controls here. Alright. I will take the water Pokemon Squirtle. I will give Squirtle a nickname. I think we're gonna nickname him Kevin. That's just the first thing that's coming to mind. Alright, now we battle our rival. Alright, this is what the battles look like. That's pretty cool. Our attack fell. Wait, he might win. Oh, we got a critical hit? Okay. Alright, nice. We're to level 6. Let's see, is he okay? Do we need to heal him? No, he's fine. He's fine. I guess I'll save just in case this crashes. I don't know. This looks really cool. Oh, and we have a nighttime mod as well. Day and night cycle. The battles look pretty cool too. Thank you, Mayor, for liking the live. Appreciate it. Thank you, Cat's Meow, as well. Thought I'd go live with this. I've been wanting to play this. I've been seeing it go viral. This Pokemon Gen 1 mod. Does this guy give you a potion? He does. Is it too loud? It might be a little too loud, right? This is the Pokemon Gen 1 recomp. I put the link for the Discord in the description if anyone's interested. Thanks for asking. It's a little loud. Okay, is it still too loud? Thank you, Bick, for liking the live. Is that better? The audio levels are the bane of my existence. Okay, okay. Thank you for telling me. I think everyone's fine, right? Did I heal him anyway? Maybe heal him, actually, yeah. I definitely have to catch a bug Pokemon in this playthrough. I was thinking of doing an all bug type run, but that just might be too challenging, especially with the first gym being Brock. But I think I'll definitely try to get a Butterfree on my team. I can never be sure with the audio levels. Let me know. Let me know if I made it too quiet or... Thank you, Jay, for liking the live. Just finished Fire Red for the first time last week. Love the game. Nice. I love Fire Red and Leaf Green. I've been seeing this go viral, so I thought I would do this as my Gen 1 playthrough. I guess I should work on leveling up Squirtle, right? I nicknamed him Kevin. Let's go, Kevin, exactly. Thank you, Romello. Alright, nice, you leveled up. Yeah, I don't think I'll do anything special for this, like a Nuzlocke or anything. Or I did think about doing a bug type run, but I think I'll just do a pure normal playthrough and see who I can get on my team. I do like using Pokemon that I haven't used before. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I might try to get a Parasect or Dodrio, because I've never had one on my team for a Kanto playthrough. That might be my flying type Pokemon and my grass type Pokemon. Alright, let's give Professor Oak this parcel. I might even install the mod where you can catch all Pokemon, because this is Pokemon Blue, so we do have the version exclusives. In Pokemon Blue, we're not able to catch anything that's exclusive to Pokemon Red. I'm not sure exactly what they are. I think like Pinsir, Ekans, forget some others. But I might install that mod to try to complete the Pokédex. I've never completed the Pokédex in Gen 1. I feel like I have to do it. How does the item storage work in this? Am I still limited to holding only 20 items? Probably. Alright, got the town map. Let's go buy some Pokeballs. This was before they held your hand and just gave you Pokeballs for free. And all the Gen 1 rules are in full effect. There's no physical and special split. There's even nothing, there's just one special stat. Special defense and special attack are combined into one special stat. But that's what makes Gen 1 so amazing. Everything was a little broken. Definitely need to go heal Squirtle soon. Yeah, crit is based on speed. There is a setting that you can have it be more modern rules. I'm not sure what they changed exactly. But I'm playing on the Gen 1 rule set. Always respect to the classic games. I love Gen 1. And this is a unique mod, so I thought I'd give it a try. I've been seeing this go viral. If anyone is interested, I put the link to the Discord in my description. You might not be able to click the link. You'll probably have to type it in, but it's fairly short. But you can join the Discord to download it. Alright, let's buy some Pokeballs. Let me know how the audio levels are now. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Is the game too loud? Is the game too quiet? How many should I buy? Let's buy 5. Honestly, I might buy some more. Like, let's buy an antidote because I don't want to get poisoned in Viridian Forest. I know you pick up some. Let's buy like 3 antidotes. I don't think we have to be careful about paralysis or burn right now. The special split was one of the most important changes. That was one of the most important changes. For the longest time, I thought it happened in Gen 3, but it actually happened in Gen 4. So Gen 3 still has all of one type's moves being either physical or special. No physical types this run. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not even sure exactly what types are limited to physical moves. I don't know how that. I mean, water is definitely special, but I'm not sure about everything else. Should I talk to everyone? Should I take my time? Or should I speedrun this? EV types plus dragon are special. Okay, good to know. Thank you. That's the easy way to remember. That's an easy way to remember. Also in Gen 1, there's only one dragon type Pokemon. One dragon type evolutionary line with Dragonite. I have such fond memories of this. I used to play Pokemon Gen 1 with my friends at school. My friend had Pokemon Yellow, I had Pokemon Blue. I was always so jealous that I didn't have Yellow. Eventually I did get a copy of Yellow. But Pokemon Blue was my first game. And my friend would always catch a Nidoran and have a Nidoking. Should I do that? Should I try to catch a Nidoran in this grass? That could be fun. Poison and ground. I'm not sure who else I would catch that would be on the team to fill that niche, so maybe. Or Queen, let's see. Let's see who I catch first. And then we'll be able to evolve them fairly early. But then once you use the Moonstone, they don't learn any more moves leveling up. Fire, water, electric. Oh right, grass, psychic, dark, ice, and dragon. Okay, okay. I'll try to remember that. Nidoran female. Let's catch it. Let's have a Nidoqueen on our team. And there's no abilities. I was just a little scared of Poison Point right now, but there's no abilities in Gen 1. But I'm so used to abilities being a thing. Although small, its venomous barbs render this Pokemon dangerous. The female has smaller horns. Alright. Oh, what's a nickname for Nidoran? Okay, I'm open to suggestions. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. I'm trying to give everything a nickname. And we won't be able to change them until we reach the Name Raider, which I'm pretty sure is in Lavender Town, so I've got to lock in to the nicknames. can name her Pointy because she's pointy. That's a little on the nose, but it's okay. That's a little on the point, but it's okay. Oh, you can see your rival right there. With this mode enabled. He's just chilling right there. Let's not battle him just yet. We're just not ready. Maybe I'll skip that one. And the day and night cycle looks pretty good. I'm surprised how well this came together. With all the windows lit up. It looks like Gen 2 with all the windows lit up at night. But it's just a mod. Alright, let's level up a bit. If we need to come back to heal, we probably will need to come back to the Pokemon Center at some point. Or maybe we can one-shot Viridian Forest. I definitely want to catch a Caterpie and have a Butterfree on my team. Let's go. Did I talk to these people? Rattata may be small, but its bite is wicked. Did you get one? I did not. Although in my first playthrough of Let's Go Eevee, I did have a Alolan Rattata on my team that I didn't let evolve into Raticate. I just love Alolan Rattata with the mustache. You can also catch Pikachu in this forest. I'm not sure if I want a Pikachu on my team though. I might catch one if I see it. What other electric types could we get? Jolteon, Magnemite, Voltorb, Electrode. Oh, thanks, Neva, for joining on the Purple app. Sorry, a little delayed. I'm still fairly new to multi-streaming, so... Forgive me. Forgive me. Let's learn Bubble. What level do we learn Bubble at? We learned it. Nice. I love Bubble. Forgotten move. Forgotten move. Does Bubble still exist in the mainline games? Gen 1 is the only gen you can have Butterfree for the whole team and Pokemon League. That's good to know. Usually I box them. Usually I box the Butterfly, which is so sad because I love having them on my team. Like, even in Gen 3, I tried to have a Beautifly on my team until the end. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes I still try to do it. Beautifly is another one of my favorites. Waiting for Beautifly in Pokemon Champions. I'm sure they're coming soon. I'm sure the demand is high. Let's just go through the grass. Did I heal? It's fine. It's not a Nuzlocke. We can chill. Bugcatcher wants to fight. These are my people. These are my people. The bubble animation is cute. Thanks, Sid. The bubble animation is cute, I agree. I love the animations from the Game Boy era. I guess I should be trying to level up my other Pokemon, right? This is the trap I always fall into in Gen 1. It wasn't until Gen 3 when I started leveling up the whole team, and that wasn't even, like, for my first playthrough of Gen 3, I still only leveled up Trico. It was only in subsequent playthroughs that I started leveling up the whole team. There's no EXP share. They did not hold your hand. I mean, there is an EXP share item that you can get from Professor Oak's aid in this. At some point after Diglett's tunnel, I think. I actually forget where he is. And I don't know how it works in Gen 1, because there's no held items. It's called EXP All, I think. I think it's just a setting. I could be wrong. I might be misremembering that. Maybe I should work on catching a Caterpie. That's high on my to-do list right now. I would prefer catching a Caterpie right now over Metapod, just so we can at least have Tackle. Because if you catch a Metapod, they only have Harden. Let's see. They need to do this for Crystal. I've been seeing other people say that too. I hope they do. Crystal is one of my favorite games. Probably my favorite Pokemon Crystal. Oh, why am I killing this Caterpie? I'm just button mashing. I didn't throw a Pokeball. Alright, I had Pokemon Crystal on the mind. Let's find another Caterpie. That wasn't the Caterpie for us. That was not the Caterpie for us. I knew it. I have to not button mash in this. I also have the tech speed set to fast. I feel like everything is just going so fast. This Caterpie's only at level 4. It's fine. Let's use Tackle. Honestly, let's just throw a Pokeball now. It's probably fine. I don't want to do that again. When you kill a Pokemon that you're trying to catch. Alright, its short feet are tipped with suction pads that enable it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls. That was a pretty normal Pokedex entry, but I know some of the Pokedex entries are absolutely unhinged, especially in Generation 1. Okay, what should I nickname Caterpie? Consider that it's about to be a Butterfree. You were 8 when you first played Sapphire, and you didn't know how to catch Pokemon until Gym 3? Really? And you only had a Sceptile. I guess that's why they started holding our hand and teaching us everything in the later games. I have a Vivian named Flappy in Pokemon Champions. I kind of just want to nickname the Butterfree Flappy. Because they flap their wings. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm drawing a blank, but I am open to suggestions for nicknames, if anyone wants to suggest anything. Flappy's good. Right now it doesn't make sense because they're a Caterpie, but it'll make sense later. Maybe I should go heal. And maybe buy some potions while I'm at it. Alright, maybe I will buy some potions, just before I forget. And then we don't have to always come back. Oh, do they not sell potions here? Okay. That's crazy. Alright, we'll buy potions later. I guess I forgot that. This looks cool. I did, if anyone's interested in playing, I did put the link to the Discord in the description. You can access the mod there. This is Pokemon Gen 1 Recomp. If anyone's curious, the link for the Discord is in the description. That's where the creator is asking everyone to go to access it. You might have to type it in. I'm not sure if you'll be able to click it. You can access it on the Discord. Should I just level up Squirtle as much as I can? I don't want to struggle against any of these gym leaders. Should I put someone else out front? Maybe it's time. Point to your Flappy. As you can, I'm realizing there's a theme to my nicknames here. Let's try to level up Caterpie. This is the Gen 1 strategy of how to level up. I just send them out first and then swap to my highest level Pokemon. And then they share the experience. Probably not going to get a lot of experience from this Caterpie, but it's fine. The early game grind. Should I even bother trying to complete the Pokédex? Maybe later. Maybe after we defeat the Elite Four. We can do the post-game of completing the Pokédex. And get the certificate that Professor Oak gives you. The battles look pretty cool in the 3D environment. There's a setting to turn that off and just have it be regular battles. But I think I like the 3D environment. Okay, this trainer gave me so many problems in my childhood. For some reason I could not defeat this bug catcher in their level 9 Weedle. But as an adult it's easier. Kevin is poisoned. That's okay. We're about to be in Pewter City. Yeah, that's so easy. I don't know why I struggled with that as a child. I guess I just knew nothing. Okay, nobody else in the party is really leveling up, but it's fine. Bobby is at level 5. Oh, you know what, Sid? Thank you for telling me that the stream was lagging last night on Twitch. I think I've fixed it now. I think I fixed it now, but let me know. You know, still experimenting here with multi-streaming. I just said the purple app's name in full. It's okay. I'm not sure how mad TikTok actually gets at me for saying it. But yeah, I've been seeing this mod go viral. So I thought I would give it a shot myself, playing Gen 1 in this style. I'm always down to play Gen 1. You used to love grinding for a Pikachu? Yeah, that's one of the few spots you can catch them. Viridian Forest. I think you can also catch them at the power plant. Kevin fainted. Wait. Okay. Kevin fainted? That's okay. We're here. Kevin, it's okay. Oh, I think they fixed this. This person used to be flat. In some of the screenshots, I was seeing that this person was just completely flat. Alright. Did I stop and smell the roses? Let's talk to some people before I challenge Brock. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught by the trainer. Yeah, that's right. TMs are going to be single use. You caught a bit earlier and it looks smooth. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I hate the lag when technology doesn't work. But I think I fixed it. Everything should be good, hopefully. But let me know. Does this Pokemart sell potions? They do. I'm gonna buy 5. Should I? That's all my money, almost. Maybe I'll just buy 3. Okay. You know what? I might even be down to catch a Jigglypuff or Clefairy in Mount Moon. Or I know Jigglypuff you can catch in the grass outside of Mount Moon. But that's another Pokemon we can evolve with a Moonstone. Just like our Nidoran female when we want to evolve them into Nidoqueen. Let's go to the museum. Let's do it. Let's take in the sights of Pewter City. $50. 50 Poké dollars. This is a Game Boy game. I'm the go for multi-streaming. You don't know how I'm able to keep up with all the chats. Well, I'm trying. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I'm trying to be better at that now. The Butops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. What did this one say? Aerodactyl fossil, another primitive and rare Pokemon. The foreshadowing. Thank you for the follow. Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Moonstone? Question mark. Moonstone. Another person just saying Moonstone? Question mark. What's so special about it? July 20th, 1969. The first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch it. Space Shuttle Columbia, they have it in Pewter City. So the moon landing canonically happened in Pokemon. And the space shuttle is in Pewter City. Okay, this gym should be easy with Squirtle, so maybe I'll just do this. It's rumored that Clefairies came from the moon. I love that fact about them. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. I'm pretty sure this guy has a Sandshrew, right? Oh, Diglett. Still not a rock type. The good thing about the Rocks Pokemon, Geodude and Onix, is that they're 4 times weak to water. So it should be easy for Squirtle. Should be easy for Squirtle. Yeah, he has a Sandshrew and a Diglett. 2 ground types in the Rock Gym. Is that allowed? The 3D view looks really cool. Yeah, I've been seeing this go viral, so I thought I would give it a shot. The HD-2D style of Pokemon. Gen 1. I'm always down to play Gen 1. Oh, Bubble missed. And it missed again. The sand attacks are getting to me. How many times are they? Okay. Okay, we finally hit it. After like 4 sand attacks. That's crazy. Maybe I'll just go run to the Pokemon Center really quick. And the buildings all have shadows to give it that extra 3D effect. And this is all that there's also a day and night cycle, which Gen 1 did not have. Gen 2 had a day and night cycle. But that's kind of cool in this version, how they incorporated that. So it's nighttime, all the windows are lit up. Gen 2 popped off with the day and night cycle and all the other things they added. Oh, I also just realized you can see your little silhouette of your character when they're behind a building. That's helpful. This is a Pokemon Gen 1 recomp. I put the link for the Discord in the description. You can check it out there. You always forget the Geodude line is park ground, yeah. That's helpful. You're a water type. I guess I should probably have led with Squirtle for this, but it's fine. Trying to get experience on Caterpie. Flappy grew to level 7. They're about to evolve into Metapod. Squirtle also grew to level 13. I mean Kevin. I should call him by his government name. Thank you to everyone who's liking the live. Thank you, I appreciate it. Big thank you for the 1.4k likes. The Cat's Meow, Romello, Mare, Matthew, D, Jacob, Jade, and Unemployed. Alright, that was easy. That was easy. Alright, Flappy is evolving. Soon their name will make sense. Soon their name will make sense. Receive the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Okay, so let's take it in. This would have been the first badge you ever earned in Pokemon. Let's take this moment in. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Oh, I forgot about that. We're gonna have to teach the HMs to everybody. Okay, alright. And then he gives you the TM for Bide, which is not a rock type move, but it's okay. I might just keep that in my pocket for now. Okay, let's go heal. And I might even buy some Awakenings, because I know we're about to battle some Clefairies and Jigglypuffs. And they'll be pure normal type. Pure normal type because it's Gen 1. Who's in this house? Nidoran. They don't tell you if it's a male or female though. Wait, what? Let me reread what they said. Hang on. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. I guess they abandoned that terminology. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges, yeah. Get some badges. I didn't buy an Awakening. I feel like I just might need one. His sleep is annoying in Gen 1, and so was Rap, and we're about to battle some Ekans too. There's nothing we can do about the Rap, but sleep will be annoying. Because waking up from sleep takes a whole turn. So they can just put you to sleep again before you get a chance to move, and Rap will prevent you from moving. Nothing we can do about that, but at least we have the Awakenings for sleep. So much of your vocab as a kid was influenced by Pokemon. What business did you have knowing the word immobilize at age 8? That's true. Honestly, this game taught us a lot. This game taught us how to read. It taught us vocabulary. Sand attack again. Okay, this might be annoying. Yeah, they're just... Okay, alright. How many sand attacks? Okay, just one more for good measure. I'm just gonna switch. Created with AI? I don't think so. It was created by a modder. I'm not sure if they used AI or not. Are we just gonna die now? Because we... Okay. Sand attack is OP. Okay, just keep on. Let's just switch again. Just to reset our accuracy. Are we gonna go down to this trainer's 2 Pidgeys because they keep sand attacking us? Maybe I'll use a potion. On Kevin. They love that sand attack. That's their favorite button to click. I'm desperately trying to hit them with bubble. It's not working. And they did use sand attack again. Yes, they did. Okay, let's use a potion. Oh, wait, whoops. I meant to click Kevin. I'm just button mashing. And let's swap the Flappy. Gust is also a normal type move in Gen 1, so it's not going to be super effective on Flappy. Alright, Nidoran grew to level 4. Let's go heal. Wow, this trainer was so strong. with their sand attack strat. Maybe I should be using sand attack. Thank you, Wedding, for following. Okay, we're all healed. Thanks everyone for joining. Alright. This is a good spot to level up. If we can get Flappy to evolve into Butterfree and learn Confusion, that will help. I forget what level Butterfree learns Confusion, actually. But it's early. I'm gonna try switching just to get experience on everyone. I feel like Pointy needs to level up too. Once everyone gets a little stronger, we'll be unstoppable. At least the battles are going fast. I feel like they sped up the battles in this mod a bit. Also, I should be watching my PowerPoints for Bubble, because I don't want to run out. Okay, we can use 25 bubbles. We have 25 left, 25 out of 30. Pointy grew to level 6, awesome. They grew to level 5 and then immediately grew to level 6. I always wondered in these games why the NPC trainers kept their Pokemon unevolved. Like this Caterpie is level 10. It could be a Butterfree right now, but it's still just a Caterpie. Just to make it easier on the player, but I feel like the trainers could be so much stronger. I'm sure there's a mod for that to make the NPCs stronger. That could be fun. Spring shot. At least it's not sand attack. What's our strategy for Misty? I think I'll try to catch a Paris in Mount Moon. Is there anything? I kind of wanted to catch a Clefairy or a Jigglypuff, but maybe not. Okay, how's everyone doing? I think we're okay. I think we're okay to continue on, do another battle before we go and heal. Oh, this guy's iconic, right? Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. There it is. There's the iconic line. He said it. He said the line. Wait, Kevin might die. Kevin might go down to this Rattata. Okay, that's fine. Ekans. Okay, this is the part where Rap gets annoying. I'm gonna just use a potion on Kevin. I guess I should buy some more, right? Running low on potions, yet we're getting wrapped, so we're not going to be able to move while we're wrapped, but that's part of the charm of Gen 1. At least it only does a small amount of damage. Ekken's attack continues. Maybe another potion. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. I was seeing this go viral, so I thought I would play it myself. I did put the Discord link in the description if anyone wants to check it out for themselves. Okay, it's our last potion. This Ekans is giving us a run for our money. Wow. 4 turns of wrap. Okay. We can breathe. Oh, we learned water gun as well. Awesome. Let's heal and buy some potions on the way. How much money do I have? Let's buy 5 potions now. Alright, talk to this person. That was a critical hit. Let's use water gun. Let's see how much damage this does. The Weedle. Alright. Now I'm thinking about PowerPoints. I'm going to use Tackle. Thank you for sharing the live. That helps a lot. Maybe Bubble, just because they're going to use Harden. Squirtle grew to level 16. I think they're going to evolve. Pokemon Champions does look different. This is a new update. This is the new modernized Pokemon Champions. This is what it looks like now. Alright, Squirtle evolved into Wartortle. He's going to be so powerful now. Squirtle is leveling up so much, but everyone else is so young still. This is the trap I fall into in the early generations, just leveling up one Pokemon. You got this, Kevin. Thank you. Kevin does have this. He can do this. How can you find this? I put the Discord link in the description. That's where the creator is asking everyone to go. So you can go to the Discord there. Everything you need to know is there. Let's just sweep everyone with Kevin. And we'll try to to level up Metapod enough to evolve into Butterfree, and then we can focus on Nidoran. This Spearow's level 14. It's a strong Spearow. Not strong enough. Not stronger than Kevin. Should I go heal? Or should I just use a potion and save myself the trouble? Maybe I'll save the potions for in battle. Let's go heal Kevin, because if Kevin goes down, then the whole team falls apart. Let's be frugal and save our potions. Something I do now in Pokemon is I actually spend the money on items. So I'm always struggling for cash in these games. I never have enough money. Oh, I remember this, this Jigglypuff sings. Okay, I'm not gonna button mash. We're so close to Flappy evolving. Soon their name will make sense. Soon that nickname I gave them will make sense. I gave them that nickname knowing they would be a Butterfree soon. I should save my water guns instead of doing it twice when they have a small amount of HP left. Alright. I thought about catching a Jigglypuff in this grass, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. This person has a Jigglypuff of their own. We're gonna get put to sleep. Oh, disabled. And disable works on a random move. The Tail Whelp was disabled. Unlike modern generations where it's the last move that you used in battle. In Gen 1, it just selects a random move to disable. Otherwise, it would have failed there because we switched in. Critical hit on the water gun. Just use tackle. Alright, nice. Kevin is so strong. Kevin is getting so strong. I think in Mount Moon I'll catch a Paris. I've never done this game with a Parasect on my team. And that might help us, I don't know, the grass type with Misty, grass and bug. But then we would have 2 bugs on the team, but that's okay. That's okay with me. I'll heal here, why not? You can also buy a Magikarp from someone in here. I don't think I'll do that. We have Squirtle anyway, so we don't need a water type. But you can evolve the Magikarp to Gyarados at level 20, and they do learn Tackle at level 15. Not that it does that much damage, but up until level 15 they only have Splash. Oh, you can see the exit of Mount Moon too in this mod. There's the exit over there. Alright, we're in the cave. Did I catch a Zubat? Sing, we got put to sleep. Maybe I'll use the awakening that I bought. Knowing my luck, they'll put me to sleep. Oh, I have 4 awakenings. That's an antidote. Why did I click that? I have 4 antidotes. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's read the words on screen. The cave background is cool. It is cool. I was just noticing that as well. Let's use bubble. Flappy grew to level 10. They're about to evolve. Their name makes sense now. They still don't have very good moves, but that's okay. Maybe I'll put Nidoran out front, just so we can level them up now too. I guess I'll explore Mount Moon to the fullest. Let's explore all the underground caves, but instead of just rushing to the exit. I am trying to catch a Paris as well while we're here. Let's just see if Flappy can kill a Zubat on their own now. Leech Life won't be very effective. And in Gen 1 it did a lot. I think it only had like 20 power or something. They gave Leech Life a boost in the modern generations. Team Rocket. It's our first ever encounter with a Team Rocket member ever in Pokemon. There they are. Okay, right after this wild encounter. Let's just run. There they are, Team Rocket. It's the first ever appearance in Pokemon. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. Alright, just telling you right away. And they're also holding a whip to show that they're evil and that they hurt Pokemon. Sandshrew. Just swap to Kevin. Kill it with a water type attack. We might even be able to one-shot with Bubble, but let's not risk it. Pointy learned Scratch. Maybe I'll swap just so I can level them up. And then switch back. At least the battles are going fast, so it doesn't take too long. Pointy grew to level 9. They're leveling up faster than Butterfree was. Alright, what's this? HP up. I might just use that right away so it doesn't take up space in my inventory. Let's just use it on our starter, Kevin. I'm not sure if this mod still limits you to only holding 20 items in your inventory, but we can't have that taking up space. Let's try to level up everyone. Alright, this is going slowly. And we're confused. Let's just switch to Kevin. Let's just kill everything with Kevin. Zubat survived the water gun. I feel like the game is kind of quiet, right? Should I turn it up? I feel like it's kind of quiet. Is it too loud now? And Flappy take down a level 8 Zubat. If we can learn Confusion soon, that would be good, and then we would have a super effective attack. Sound is good to you? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. This looks clean. This does look clean. This is Pokemon Gen 1 Recomp. I put the Discord link in the About Me if anyone wants to check it out. That's where the creator is asking everyone to go. If anyone wants to check it out for themselves. Thank you for the follow. Magnemite, and they're only electric type in Gen 1. Their Steel did not exist yet. So we might be able to tackle them to death. Although maybe not with Butterfree because they're flying type. I don't know if they have Thundershock. Let's just send out Kevin, even though they're water type. Just because this might be tricky. Tackle did not do a lot of damage. It's weird looking at Magnemite and not thinking that they're a Steel type, but yeah. They're just pure electric in Gen 1. Screech. That's not great. That's not great. Maybe I'll go to the Pokemon Center and heal everyone. Maybe I'll go back. We're also seeing different trainers now. I've played Gen 1 so much that I'm desensitized to it, but this is the first time you're encountering different trainer classes. Other than just like bug catchers or youngsters. The Pokemaniac. How much damage can Pointy do now? Let's see. They're level 10, Zubat's level 8. We are running low on HP though. Maybe I'll try to do this with Pointy just to get experience. Zubat doesn't give you a whole lot of experience, but I'm trying to level the team up here. Also, that alarm sound ran for the whole rest of the battle when you were on low HP. I think in modern games it just plays for a few seconds. That was a critical hit. This is getting close. Pointy just did that on their own. Pointy just won a first battle on their own. Won their first battle. Wow, I'm so proud of them. Let's heal everyone. Because it's getting kind of close. Too close. Too close for comfort. What's over here actually? Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, there's an item. PM12. I don't even know what that is. And it doesn't tell you until you click it. Booted up a TM. It contains water gun. Okay, we already have that. We already have that on Squirtle. Let's try to do this. Let's get some experience on Pointy. They need to level up a bit. Thank you, Guy, for sharing the live. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Guy. I appreciate it. They keep on restoring just enough HP to not go down to tackle. Thank you, Guy. I appreciate it. There's another item over here. Of course, a wild encounter. I think I heard that they were working on a mod, or maybe it's already out. Oh, why am I doing this? Pointy's gonna go down. Okay, alright. Let's switch to Flappy. Yeah, I think they're working on a mod where you can have overworld encounters instead of random encounters. That is something that I don't miss from the early generations. The random encounters, especially in caves, is always keeping you on edge with every step you take. Although the battles do go fast in this. Alright, we're finally able to do things with our other Pokemon other than Wartortle. That's good. Pointy grew to level 11. What's this item? Potion? This game does look cool in 3D. I thought this looked really cool. I've been seeing this go viral for the past few days. I thought I would give it a try. Suspicious men are in this cave. What about you? Okay, he's talking about Team Rocket. Foreshadowing. That's what we call foreshadowing. Let's get... Let's see if Flappy can do this. Level 11 Weedle. Also, I forgot in Gen 1 Poison is super effective against Bug. That's crazy. How much damage does Tackle do? Oh, they're just gonna Poison Sting us to death because that missed. I just want to see how much damage Tackle does. Okay, let's switch. Let's switch. I'm also just battling every wild Pokemon just to get the experience. Let's try to get some experience on other people. Other Pokemon. And then we'll switch back to Kevin. Let's just go heal again, since the entrance is right there, and we definitely need to. Alright, alright. There's no escaping the Zubats. Bug is also super effective on poison, I'm realizing. His leech life is super effective. That's crazy. The Gen 1 type chart. Honestly, I could go heal Nidoran again, but let's just press forward. Okay, I went down there. Let's finish up everything down here. Pointy survived on 2 HP. How do you get like this? It's a mod called Gen 1 Recomp. I did put the Discord link in the description because I knew people would be asking about it, but you can check out the creators Discord there. That's where they're asking everyone to go. This is scratching your brain in a good way. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Let's switch to Flappy. Definitely don't want to be scratching your brain in a bad way. Flappy needs to learn Confusion, and then we could be sweeping the Zubats. I'm just trying to get the most amount of experience on everyone. Flappy grew to level 11. What level did they learn Confusion? A rare candy. Let's just use it now. Free up space in our bag. Let's use it on Flappy, why not? They just leveled up, so their experience will be at the bottom. And they learned Confusion. We can do damage on the Zubats now. More damage. One-shot Caterpie with the water gun. Nice. I think Pointy grew to level 12. Metapod survived. Let's just stay in. Yeah, when storage was your bag was so limited in Gen 1. I'm pretty sure you can only hold 20 items. So I try to use things as soon as I get them to have space. I might put the TMs in the PC, because you can store items in your PC. I don't think we'll be using Bide or the TM for water gun on anyone. Squirtles are only water type and they already know it. Okay, let's see how much damage Confusion does to Zubats. From Butterfree. Alright, wow. Alright. That was a level 8 Zubat. Hardest working gamer. This is hard work. I'm working really hard right now. Thank you for noticing. Oddish. This is our first appearance of Oddish in Pokemon. Honestly, maybe Butterfree again, so we can use Confusion. I love the sprite for Oddish in Gen 1. Bellsprout, they'll also be weak to Confusion. Oh, they're raising their special stat. So Confusion did less damage. His special is just one stat. Special attack and special defense in Gen 1 were combined into one stat. One special stat. So that made Psychic types really powerful. If they could get their special stat boosted. I'll go down these, why not? I want to explore this cave. I don't think we get very much experience from these Zubats, but the battles are going quickly. There's no experience bar on screen in battle in Gen 1. That was added in Gen 2, but in Gen 1 you couldn't see how much experience you had unless you went into your Pokemon summary. Second Team Rocket member. The second ever Team Rocket appearance. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Let's get Flappy to do this. Supersonic Mist. Love to see it. We can just pretend that Butterfree is our psychic Pokemon for this playthrough, since they have confusion. Pickens will also be weak to confusion, and we confuse them. I might just use Tackle, since they have a low amount of HP. Yeah, I definitely needed a nervous system reset after playing Pokemon Champions for so long, so I thought I would give this a shot. TM01, the first ever TM. TM01, what does it contain? Booted up a TM. It contains Mega Punch. Should I save that, or should I just teach it to Pointy? Oh, Pointy's not able to learn it. Only Kevin can learn it. Maybe I'll save it, because Kevin doesn't really need a more powerful move. They're doing okay with what they have. Geodude. Haven't seen Geodude in the cave yet. Let's just use... Honestly, Bubble should be enough. But yeah, I think I'll try to do this playthrough. This is a unique take on Gen 1. And I think the whole game is finished. The whole mod. Second Geodude. Second Geodude in the cave. They did not survive. Okay. I was looking at something else. Okay, they went down. They are 4 times weak to water, so I just figured Bubble would be enough. This person. Sometimes I like to talk to trainers before they see me, just so I feel that I do have some power. Just so I have some control, rather than them getting the jump on me. Sometimes I like to sneak up on trainers. I do like to approach them first when I can. Butterfree is getting so powerful as they level up. Once they learn confusion, they're unstoppable. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I shouldn't speak too soon. That was also a critical hit. Wow, we might even need to heal soon. Maybe I'll go back to the Pokemon Center after this. Been doing a lot of battles. As soon as I say something, the opposite happens on screen. Let's just use Water Gun to do the most amount of damage. It still wasn't enough, and now we're confused. And we hurt ourselves in confusion. Let's go and heal. Let's just go do it. Butterfree fainted. We're not able to buy revives yet, so I don't have any. Pointy's almost dead. Squirtle's hanging in there. I did want to catch a Paris, but we haven't seen one yet. I'm just battling every wild Pokemon to get the most experience on the team. I should also get the Moonstone while I'm here. I forget where it is in the cave. If we were playing Pokemon Yellow, Jesse and James would make an appearance in this cave, but we're playing Pokemon Blue. Oh, I just realized the Pokemon Champions logo is still on screen. It's been on screen this whole time. That's okay. I love it when I notice things after going live for 2 hours. Take the Magikarp? I don't think I will. I don't think I will. We already have Squirtle as our water type. And I'm already trying to level up the team. I'm pretty sure Scratch and Tackle do the exact same amount of damage, so it's not very exciting that we learned Scratch, but it's okay. Pointy has both Scratch and Tackle. Alright, Pointy can do one battle before their HP gets low, but I just don't want to go heal again. We'll swap Pointy out at the start of battle just to get the experience on them. Pointy learned Poison Sting. Pointy learned Poison Sting. They will get stabbed from that. I wonder how much damage it does. Let's get Butterfree out here to use Confusion on Zubat. I'm pretty sure this guy has an Onyx. Let's see if I remember correctly. At some point? I might be wrong. Kevin should be able to do this. Although I might swap back to Pointy to get some experience. Honestly, let's do it because Pointy is so weak. What level did they evolve? I actually forget. I think it's around 26. I could be wrong. 25 or 26? And then you could use a Moonstone immediately after, but then they'll stop learning moves. He does have Onyx. But then they'll stop learning moves as they level up. You've never seen this version? I've been seeing it go viral, so I thought I would give it a shot. This is Pokemon Gen 1 Recomp if anyone's interested. You can check out the Discord link for the creator's Discord in the description of the live. It should be in the comment section. The first comment you see when you join the live. You might have to manually type in the Discord link because I'm not sure if you'll be able to click it, but it's fairly short. Why do I think? Should I go heal Pointy? Maybe I'll just use a potion. Maybe I'll just use a potion. I was going to go back to the Pokemon Center, but let's not do all that. Let's just try to get through this cave. Pointy might not even need a potion because I'm not using them in battle. Let's just save our money, save our potions. Try to level up Pointy as much as possible. Try to get them to learn something that would do a decent amount of damage. Right now they only have like Poison Sting, Scratch, and Tackle. At least Butterfree has Confusion. I just realized Butterfree is a lower level now than Pointy. I wouldn't mind catching a Paris. We have a grass type. That would help for with Misty. More Team Rocket down here. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. I agree. I don't know why I'm messing with Team Rocket's plans. Eradicate. Okay. They're sending out the big guns. They're sending out the big guns now. Eradicate at level 16. Let's just get Kevin out here right away. They're using Tail Whip. We should be fine though. Pointy grew to level 15, and Kevin grew to level 20. I still might keep Pointy out front, just because Butterfree is strong enough at level 13. Pointy needs to learn something else. Zubat. You can't escape the Zubats in this cave. You cannot. Every few steps. Every few steps. That's something I definitely don't miss, is the random encounters, the random wild encounters. I definitely prefer the overworld, seeing them in the overworld. You're just so on edge when you walk through a cave. With every step you take, you just never know. This is Pokemon Gen 1 Recomp. Been seeing this go viral lately. The creator's Discord is in the description if anyone wants to check it out for themselves. Clefairy, and they're pure normal type. I feel like I should catch this actually, because it's kind of rare to see a Clefairy in this cave. I'm not sure what the encounter rate is. Let's use Bubble, just so I don't accidentally do too much damage. That was a critical hit. I only have 3 Pokeballs. Okay, let's try getting its HP down more. That's gonna kill it. And that was another critical hit. 2 critical hits. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm telling myself that that's okay. Let's get Flappy out here to use Confusion on the Zubats. Once Flappy learned Confusion, the Zubats stopped being so annoying. The team's not doing that great, actually. The team is not doing that great. Maybe I should go heal, but we're already deep in the cave now. We're close to the end. And I didn't catch a Paris. I did kind of want to catch one, just so we have a grass type for Misty. I'm not sure how helpful they will be. I know you can catch a Bellsprout as well later on, but I think I would prefer having Paris, just because I've never done a playthrough of this game with Parasect on my team. I like to use different Pokemon for the playthroughs sometimes. Let's try to catch one before we go through the cave, because I think they're only on a certain level in Mount Moon. I'm not sure if you can, if you can encounter Paris on this level. Clefairy is here. Try to catch it. Yeah, the team is not doing well. I guess I should use some potions, right? If we black out, we can just go to the Pokemon Center. I might even need to go all the way back and buy some Pokeballs, but I might do it. I might do it. Oh no. Okay, maybe I'll just run to save my last Pokeball just in case I do see a Paris on my way out. Let's go get some supplies before we go through the cave. Because there is a point of no return at the end of the cave where you can't go... Like, once you go to Cerulean City, you can't come back to Mount Moon. Zubat survived the confusion, had to use it twice. I don't mind that we're leveling up everyone though. I don't mind it. The Zubats will get us there. Leech Life is only doing one damage. Pointy is evolving. Alright. I wasn't sure what level they evolved. I thought it was in the 20s. They should be stronger now. And then I think we can get the TM for Mega Kick. I think they can learn that outside of Mount Moon once we get through the cave. I just want to go back and heal everyone and possibly buy more Pokeballs. Just before I lose the chance to catch a Paris. Lappy's so low on HP, but it's kind of not a big deal because Leech Life is just doing 1 damage each time. This is a good spot to level up in Gen 1. The area between Pewter City and Cerulean City, you have all those trainers, and then the cave, and then all the trainers in the cave. Alright, that was a long stretch without getting a wild encounter. That was lucky. I love it when that happens. I wish there was a mart here, but there's not. So I'm just gonna run back to Pewter City really quick to buy some Pokeballs. Because knowing my luck, Paris is not gonna get caught in just 1 Pokeball. And let me check what floor they're on as well. I might Google that, what floor they're on in Mount Moon. How much money do I have now? Okay, almost 5,000. 4,900. Let's buy some Pokeballs. Let's buy 10. Let's do it. It's not really worth it to buy potions now because everyone's HP is so high. But I forget when you get access to super potions. I'm not sure. We have a decent amount anyway. Try to save the potions for in battle. When it's getting down to the wire. I've seen people remake this region in Minecraft as well. I've always wanted to do that. Remake a Pokemon region in Minecraft. Okay, let me Google that really quick, because Paris is on a certain level, like the basement, but I'm not sure how deep, if they're on basement floor 1 or basement floor 2. Let's just get Butterfree out here to kill the Zubat instead of trying to do it with Pointy. So Paris does spawn on the first floor, but only 5%. And then in the basement floor 1, it's 10%. And basement floor 2, it's 15%. Okay, so let's go to basement floor 2. Just so we have the highest chance. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely a lower stakes game than Pokemon Champions. I can stream this for longer than I can stream Champions. Sometimes Champions breaks my spirit. Why did I click String Shot? I meant to click Confusion. And now we're confused. I do have Vivian's ancestor on my team. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. Thanks for joining on the Red app. This is Vivian's grandmother. Oh wait, I think this goes to basement floor 1. Oh no, okay, this is basement floor 1, and then down below is basement floor 2. And that's where we have a higher chance of Paris spawning. So let's try to catch one. I don't know why I'm so desperate to catch a Paris. I just try to use different Pokemon than I've used before. And I've never done this game with a Parasect on my team. And then we would have 2 bug types. I would feel right at home. Okay, now this is basement floor 2, so Paris has a 15% chance of spawning. So let's try. Or I should say we have a 15% chance of encountering Paris. Everyone's gonna be such a high level when we fight Misty. We're just leveling up in Mount Moon so much. This is gonna help us, because I think the team is gonna struggle. So far only Zubats and Geodude, and then the occasional Clefairy, which is strange. We've seen 2 Clefairies, but no Paris. Parises. Parasai. Oh, why did I send out Kevin? Okay, it's fine. I meant to send out Butterfree with confusion, but that's okay too. This is usually later than I stream, but let's see. I don't usually stream this late. Let's see how long I can go for without getting tired. Probably somewhere around Cerulean City. I might try to do Cerulean Cape. Let's see. I shouldn't speak too soon before I crash out. Why do I keep sending out Kevin? Okay, I need to lock in because I want to get experience on Butterfree as well. You feel like it's way more ambitious to use a bug mono in Red and Blue than in Champions? I've always wanted to do a mono bug run through of Gen 1 or just Kanto. I might even try doing a mono bug run through of Let's Go Eevee. I did transfer a Scyther to that game, which is a version exclusive to Let's Go Pikachu, because that's the only way to get all 6 bug Pokemon on my team. Because you can't catch a Scyther in Let's Go Eevee, you can only catch Pinsir. So I think the team is going to be Butterfree, Beedrill, Scyther, Pinsir, Venomoth, and Parasect. I really just want to use a Parasect. But this is not a mono, this one's not a mono bug team, I'm just doing this. I don't know, I wanted to go easy on myself. I didn't want to struggle too hard. Okay, let's keep going. If I don't catch a Paris, I want to catch one though. I just noticed. What is that? Oh, that's a ladder. Okay. Because you can see things in this mod that you couldn't usually see. I was like, what is that? Is that a wall? But no, that's a ladder. And then this is the part where you get a fossil. I think this guy has a Grimer. Let's see if I remember that correctly. He does have a Grimer. Pointy. We need to learn some better moves for Pointy. A ground type move wouldn't be bad. Disable Mist. That would have been annoying if they disabled Confusion, which can happen in Gen 1 because it just picks a random move to disable. You can swap in and get disabled. Voltorb. Let's hope they don't Thundershock us. Or even Sonic Boom does a lot of damage when you're low level. It does 20 damage every time, and that's... Why do I just click the wrong button every time? String Shot? Sure. I meant to click Confusion. I'm just button mashing at this point. Flappy learned Poison Powder. Coughing. Poison Powder might come in handy, let's see. We do have a rival battle coming up. I'll try to get to at least that point. That's Cerulean Cape, right before you walk on the Nugget Bridge. Okay, and then he's letting us choose a fossil, right? Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. The Helix fossil? I think I want the Dome fossil. Kabuto and Kabutops. Let's do that. But then we didn't catch a Paris. Oh right, Dig is Dig. We're gonna get the TM for Dig from that Rocket Grunt. After we beat Misty, you might be right about that. That might be the answer. Oh, and I think we're gonna get the TM for Mega Kick. I was talking about that too, so maybe we can teach them that. That's not a ground type move, but it will definitely do more damage than their other moves. I think they can learn that. I can't leave this cave without catching a Paris, can I? We're just not finding one. Clefairy only has a 6% chance of spawning. We've seen 2 of those. Paris has a 15% chance. We haven't seen any. Everyone's getting leveled up. Everyone's getting leveled up. This is good. This is good. Okay, I'll try for a bit longer to catch a Paris before I give up. I can't give up though. There's a 15% chance of finding them. That's decently high. We're gonna be so strong for that rival battle because we leveled up so much in this cave. Defeating every wild Pokemon, because the battles are fast, so it doesn't take that long. In this mod. My hopes are dashed. Every time there's a wild encounter, I'm always hoping for Paris, and then my hopes are just immediately dashed when I see Geodude or Zubat. There's another one. It took one step. Gary has no idea what's coming. Gary's Rattata has no idea what's coming. There it is. There it is. That's the sprite for Paris. All right. They look creepier than they usually do. Let's try not to kill it. What would it, Poison Sting would actually be super effective. Poison is super effective on Bug in Gen 1, so it would be 4 times effective, so let's not do that. Let's just use Tackle. Even that did almost too much. I don't want to get a critical hit. Let's throw a Pokeball now, see if it works. What's a good nickname for Paris? What's a good nickname for Paris? I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, I know Gary's Rattata actually dies canonically because the next time you see him, he's at Pokemon Tower mourning a Pokemon and then eradicates off his team. Okay, maybe I'll do one more tackle. I don't want to kill this Pokemon though. Let me just try to throw another Pokeball. Remember the rumor that if you hold down the A button it helps? I held down the A button, and it worked. Alright, Paris. Burrows to suck tree roots. The mushroom grows on its back by drawing nutrients from the bug host. Right, it's a parasite. You want to give a nickname to Paris? Yes. Maybe just mushroom? I'm not feeling very creative right now. Just a fungi? Maybe I'll name them fungi. Maybe I'll name them fun. Fun guy. Like 2 words. Whoops. 1 word, except 1 word fun and 1 word guy. Just to be a little cheeky. Because they're a fun guy. I think Paris is a fun guy. There's another Clefairy. That's the 3rd one we've seen. There's only 6%. Okay. I mean, let's try to catch it. Why not? I do like the sprite for Clefairy in Gen 1. Everything looks a little off for every Pokemon, but I do like the way Clefairy looks. If I use all my Pokeballs, that's okay, because we can just buy more in Cerulean. We could also catch a sand shrew in the grass outside of Cerulean, but we do have Nidorina on the team. So we might not need a ground type because they'll evolve into a ground poison type. I think Nidorina is still just pure poison, but the Nidoqueen is ground poison. Why am I using the town map? Okay, Professor Oak being like, it's not the time to use this. I know. Let's just throw all my Pokeballs. Okay, we might even be able to, because they keep on using Growl. Yeah, let's just whittle its HP down a little more. We did it. We did it. Clefairy was caught. Alright, maybe I'll keep Clefairy on the team. That's kind of fun. Clefairy. Its magical and cute appeal has many admirers. I'm one of them. Consider me one of them. It is rare and found only in certain areas. Yeah. Mount Moon being one of those areas. What's a nickname for Clefairy? Okay, we gotta think of another nickname. Petition for Nidoqueen to be named Slay Queen. That's a good name. That's a good name. That's a better name than Pointy. Okay. Fairy? My creative juices are not flowing right now. Let's just catch this Clefairy and leave. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Let's just get out of here. Up these stairs and we're out the door. What's this sign say? Route 4, Mount Moon to Cerulean City. Alright. Before we go over the point of no return, let me just pick up all the items. Is there anything? I think that's the TM for... It might be for Mega Punch. TM04. Do I already have the TM for Mega Punch? Oh, that contained Whirlwind. Okay. Am I wrong? Is that only in Pokemon Yellow or the remakes where you get the TM for Mega Punch and Mega Kick? Is there a move tutor? I think there's a move tutor. I think that's what I'm thinking of. A move tutor for Mega Punch and Mega Kick in the remakes. I'm enjoying the HD-2D. I am. It's definitely a different vibe. And I kind of like seeing the things that you're not supposed to see. Because you're kind of able to see things off in the distance. Like I'm sure when we go to Nugget Bridge, we'll see Gary waiting there to approach us. See some off-screen things. There's the color, wow. The color change. And it's cool seeing the day and night cycle in this as well. Because that wasn't in Gen 1. Alright, we needed that. What's this guy have to say? You heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill, though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? Bill has lots of Pokemon. He collects rare ones, too. That Bill. Everyone. Glazing Bill. I heard that he'll do whatever it takes to get rare Pokemon. Whatever it takes? Yeah, it does have day and night. It does have day and night. The windows look cool. They're illuminated. I actually didn't know that either until I started playing it. I want a bright red bicycle. Yeah, we definitely can't afford a bike yet. We have to get the voucher. But I remember being blown away as a kid at the amount of money this guy was asking for. A bicycle costs $1 million. Sorry, no installments. Okay, I didn't ask. He already knows we can't afford it. He's like, by the way, we don't do installment plans here. It's $1 million. And you look like you can't afford it. These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. Yeah. Wait, this guy's... Wow, these bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. Wow, your bike is really cool. I don't have a bike. I don't have a bike yet. plain city bike is good enough for me. You can't put a shopping basket on an MTB. What's an MTB? Honestly, they need to bring back the bicycles. Bring back the bicycles. At least we had that in Sword and Shield. There was the Rotom bike, which is not my favorite thing, but at least it's a bicycle. Also, the roller skates in Gen 6, those were amazing. I was hoping that Legend ZA would have roller skates as a callback to Gen 6, but they didn't. That would have made Legend ZA a perfect game. This was the first unhinged thing I've ever experienced in gaming history, the bike shop. The bike shop is absolutely unhinged. Slowbro punch. No, you blew it again. That's a Slowbro. That's what Slowbro looks like in the overworld in Gen 1. Use Repel to keep bugs and weak Pokemon away. Why are you specifically calling out bugs though? Just say Repel works on weak Pokemon. You don't have to say bugs. Put your strongest Pokemon at the top of the list for best results. Hi there, may I help you? I'm just reading every piece of text at this point. I need a super potion. I need a super potion. And you don't have them for sale here. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, let's go challenge our rival. Or talk to these people first. Pokemon badges are owned only by skilled trainers. I see you have at least one. Those badges have amazing secrets. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? None of them, please. Come visit me anytime you wish. I won't be back. They have a backyard. Officer Jenny, except they're not Officer Jenny yet. I'm pretty sure Officer Jenny only started existing once the anime started airing. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind the most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Bugs catching strays from Gen 1, exactly. How dare they? Let's see, is Gary up there? Oh, he disappeared. Okay. Oh, is there a rare candy in the backyard? I should go look for it. Alright. You're still struggling along back here? Bring back mean rivals. Bring back mean rivals. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Strong and smart. Yeah, I think he has an Abra. So he's not lying about the smart. I think he has an Abra on his team. Let me see what you caught. Wow, and we're battling in the streets of Cerulean City. This looks so cool. Pidgeotto. Let's try to do this with Pointy. Let's see if we can. Poison Sting would get stabbed. That was a critical hit. Let's not do this. Let's bring out Kevin. Hard agree on bringing mean rivals back, yeah. Rivals who are just blatantly mean to you and tell you that you suck. This might be tricky. This might be tricky. We might need to use a potion. I think Pidgeotto is one of his strongest Pokemon, and then he just has Rattata, Abra, and then Charmeleon is going to be strong. Or I mean, he's going to have Ivysaur because we chose Squirtle. Abra, I think they only know Teleport right now. In the remakes, they also have Hidden Power, but I think this Abra in Gen 1 just has Teleport, yeah. So we don't need to be worried. Tackle keeps missing because of the sand attacks. Rattata, let's keep Kevin out here, and then both Butterfree and Nidorina will be good for Ivysaur. Do you know what's a crazy fact? In Gen 1, Poison is the most common typing. There's a lot of poison Pokemon in Kanto. Okay, Bulbasaur, let's switch. Let's bring Flappy. Vine Whip, but shouldn't do a lot, yeah. And Confusion will be super effective because Bulbasaur is part poison. for no reason. I wish there was a pure grass type in Gen 1, but they're not. They're all part poison, or Paris is part bug and grass. Alright, nice. Poison fatigue, yeah, you can't escape it. There's so much pollution in Kanto. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's a world-famous Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC. Since you're using his system, go thank him. See, even after he loses, he's still like, go thank him. Still bossing you around. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. His signature line. Our next battle with him is on the SS Anne. He still has his Rattata at that point. But then his Rattata definitely dies, canonically. I think I might end the live now, because I've got to hop off. Probably go to bed. I have to be up early tomorrow. But this was fun. I definitely plan on playing more of this. You know what? I haven't saved in so long. Let's save before this game crashes. But thanks for being here, everyone. On TikTok, and the red app, and the purple app. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. And participating in the chat. Or if you were just lurking in the background, thank you. Thank you. I'm a lurker when I go to live stream, so I get it. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off for now. Thank you, Vaporeho. That's a great name. And thank you as well, Aquasound. Thank you. Thanks for being on YouTube. I appreciate it. Alright. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.